And we are back with another stream. Dun dun dun. You said today is called something something demons?
Yep, something demon stuff. Don't know how many times after.
The many.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm a rabbit with no self-preservation. I'm gonna go stick my nose in it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, so let's start off with, I guess, the recap of what happened.
Please regale me. What happened?
Okay, so last time we entered the Magic City. Found an inn. The fucking wizard found a magic shop, and then promptly got robbed and kidnapped. And the bard and I had to go save her. So through some Scooby-Doo hijinks through the city, we found her, started a bar fight. I exploded, and then Darius saves the day. We find the wizard. She promptly caves in a man's skull, and then robs him of a large sum of gold. And then we made our way to the Magic Academy, where we met with the Archmage and the King.
The Magic Academy.
And because the goddamn wizard can't keep her clothes on, we all now appear to be much older than we actually are, due to the nifty little watch curse that all of us are carrying. And when we left our heroes, air quotes, they were clearing the hall where the demon infestation began 20 some odd years ago. And I'm gonna go poke it with a stick, because I need answers.
Okay, that's good.
Alright.
While your reward would normally be a hero point, I'm sorry, you guys have been full up on those.
Yes.
Nobody's ever even used one.
No. I want to save them for being heroic, not flailing angrily in a bar.
I mean, you can also use them for when you're dying.
That's true, too, but
Or to auto-succeed in action.
dying is fine. I've done that several times.
I could have gotten out of that thing and, like, blown up the whole place?
Yeah, but you didn't ask.
Damn it!
I love torturing the wizard. It's my favorite.
You wanted to keep rolling.
I
Yeah.
did. I did.
It's my favorite pastime.
Alright, and give us one moment, real quick.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, unmuted again. Alright. But yeah, so, sorry, back in second. Anyways, we're back to streaming. We also have a change of schedule. I want to mention that now and later. Next week for the Awakening stream, it'll be on Tuesday starting at the same time, which is 11 o'clock Eastern, instead of Wednesday that week, because Ben and I would have previous engagements outside of this for another job, so yeah, that's
They don't
switch.
know that.
Well,
Listen,
I mean,
we love you guys. We really do.
social media. I'm going to be sharing it everywhere, so might as well tell them now, because there's going to be clips on YouTube, so get ready for that.
Right. And, again, I would just like to reiterate, Tuesday, not Wednesday next week, for The Awakening, it's going to be a doozy. You don't want to miss that stream. I promise. It's going to be big. I know it's only session 2, but inciting incidents need to occur.
Well, technically it's session 1, because session 0 was written as yesterday. The last week.
Well, alright.
Yesterday, wow. My days are all skewed.
Yesterweek, dear.
Yesterweek. What day is today?
Yeah. Alright.
Wednesday.
You know what? I want to tell my story. I want to tell my story first, since that brought me back up to yesterday already. I'm sorry, guys.
Go ahead, I'll tell
later.
my story later.
Yeah,
Hate
that's
me
okay.
later.
You
Anyways.
know, my story's just a campaign, don't worry about it.
Alright. Well, no, like, I got, like, so I went to Wendy's before work to get food because I was running out of time. Now, mind you, yesterday I was asked to work. It wasn't part of my normal thing. So that's cool. Anyway, so I went to Wendy's. I ordered food like I normally would with, like, no mayo. Apparently the thing I ordered, because it was new, had mayo, mustard, and ketchup, and I'm allergic to mustard. So needless to say, one bite and I was out of commission. Like, to the point where I had to call someone to come get me. It was terrible. It was terrible. So yeah, if I'm down today for the stream, you know why. Like, I'm just, ugh.
Great. So we have a sick wizard and a suicidal rabbit. This is gonna be great.
And a skinwalker that is currently out of commission.
Thank you for that addition, young man.
We also have a spectator.
Yeah,
today.
we have a guest. Jaden, say hi.
Hi.
And he's gonna be hanging out, listening to the story today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the story is sponsored by Babbel. Come learn a new language. Today's the last day for our Babbel thing. The link will help give you 60% off. So get it during the stream while you can, because, you know, who doesn't want to learn a new language? They also... So, yeah, check that out. And then, on that note, I am done talking. I'm sorry, Mr. GM. Don't be mad at me. Spare the wizard.
What's that? Kill you?
Curse at your friends in Gaelic. It's fun.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Good.
You know Babbel doesn't offer Gaelic, right?
Learn Gaelic. It's fun.
Rather not.
I'm learning French with them.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, like you said when you guys left off, you went inside of the academy, you were going to the...
If you're going to be doing that while we're streaming, I'm going to ask you to leave the room. We're doing a show, man. People don't watch the stream to hear you fart. And
Well, we do, however, find it hilarious.
I mean, I hear it all the time, but
You find it hilarious.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the table if you're gonna continue to fart. Thank you. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Inside the academy, you guys are at the hallway. You know, you've got that one big boy escort who's basically helping clear it with a mixture of kind of standing near the door, more so ushering people away, making sure others don't get inside. Takes you guys probably better part of half an hour to an hour to fully clear everybody out. And upon that, you know, being finished, there will be kind of like a sudden appearance, like as if from nowhere. You kind of see the Archmage. And she's not there, as you can tell, because it's more of like a magical projection sort of thing.
Ethereal.
Yeah.
Mm.
So she's there to help you while she's, you know, off doing her own shit.
Where am I during all of this?
With them.
Okay, that's right. I don't remember. I just remember the whole.
You were all
being
present at
kidnapped.
the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm good now. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
My God.
She tries.
Tries. Keyword.
The effort is the important thing.
Yeah. So, after you guys go ahead and clear it out, you know, Archmage Apparition goes ahead and basically leads you to the room. It's kind of far down the hall, almost like it was tucked out of the way. Obvious, you know, good old yellow tape going across the door, as that is basically the only room that's been denied for general use for the students who go through the facility. Second you guys are there, tape is taken down, and you are allowed free roam of the room. As you enter, you can very clearly see that there's a circle on kind of like the far center side with different runes kind of almost engraved into the floor that have basically kind of like a bloody tint to them. From there, on the outside of that ring of runes, there are very obvious scorch marks that coat the floor in every direction.
Scorch marks. Ooh.
And, you know, if you were to look about the room entirety, you would see that, you know, it looks like a definite fight had occurred there.
Note taking, sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm definitely looking around, man.
No?
I'm going to question Archmage Siri. Has this room been sealed all 20 years?
Yes.
No one's been in here.
Nobody has been in this room.
Is this the condition that it was found in?
Condition it was left in.
Left in. Okay. Any evidence removed from the room that we don't have access to anymore?
Just a book and a couple of piles of ashes.
Book and some ashes. That's reassuring. What's your... You, wizard. What's your, Boy, oh boy. Can we read those runes?
Would an Arcana check be the one I need?
Well, because I am taking that kind of new approach to everything, go ahead, pick a skill, and tell me what you want to try and do. Depending on what skill you pick and what you roll,
Alright,
will
well,
be how much information you can.
I've got 3 checks that I want to kind of make. Arcana, religion, and planes. And
Okay, I can tell you religion's not going to have anything to do with it.
What about the planes and Arcana?
Planes, it's going to be from hells.
Alright, so Arcana it is.
Because, you're dealing with demons in the way.
Alright, this is the dice that's going to use it. It's like rolling both at the same time. 19 on my roll plus 8, so 27.
Okay. So, with the Arcana check, passing with delightfully flying colors, during kind of your earlier years in studying, you partially remember that you had a course on demons and, specifics. Whether it was knowing what to avoid or just kind of some sort of sick curiosity for whatever reason. You...
Probably the latter.
Yeah, probably the latter. You know that these runes engraved into the ground are specifically meant to summon demons from the other realm, or from other planes.
Now, would I know if they're still active because of them being here? Like...
Roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence straight? Alright.
Yep, so basically you take your modifier for your int and you roll a d20.
Where's my d20s I just had?
Literally just right there. Under your rice.
Under my race, yes. I was hungry, okay? I was
Why are you using my dice as a table?
19.
So 19.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that if they're tampered with in the wrong way, then yes, they could still theoretically be considered active.
Oh.
So, a summoning circle...
I didn't say any of this. No metagaming.
Ritual. I'm not metagaming. This is out of character. I'm asking.
Oh.
So it's not a summoning circle. It's not a ritual. It's a portal.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Alright.
And visibly what happens is you just see, when I'm looking around the room, you just see my face drop, like, oh my god. Look to the mage. No one can come into this room, correct?
I mean, unless they've been sneaking in, no.
Alright. Potential slight problem here. These can still be used as portals to summon demons here, if they're not taken care of properly.
Well, that's what we're here for, right? So how do we fix it?
Just blinks an archmage.
Blinks in Archmage. Yeah, no shit, we know.
Oh god. Okay.
I mean, that's...
And it's kind of at that point they'll be like, yes, we understand that. We haven't tampered with them for the very reason. Plus, whoever made it knows what they were doing, and it's very hard to disarm, disassemble, etc. You know, it's very hard to undo.
Well.
And you did say they were carved, right?
Yeah. Like into the stonework.
Hey, what's your spellcraft? I think the easiest way to do this would be to just try and turn it off.
I'm a summoner.
Great.
So I can summon, but you don't want me to summon.
No, not now. Up to me, right?
That's
Yeah,
that's
no,
my
I'm not
focus.
even gonna poke that direction anymore.
Spellcraft is a skill.
Oh yeah, my spellcraft. Oh, my spellcraft. Oh, it's 8.
Oh, well, mine's still higher.
Well, like he was like made it sound like school. So like my school is the fact that I'm a conjurer.
No, it was a skill.
My spellcraft is 8.
Boy, oh boy. No, can't make that work either.
What are you trying to do? What do you want to do?
Exactly. What do you want to do? That is the phrase of the day.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. She knows what they are. That's clearly obvious. Like I would pick up on you knowing what they are. So if you know what they are, you know how they operate. So if you know how they operate, we
Debatable.
should know how to turn them off.
Debatable. I have a big idea.
Theoretically, yes. But you would have also heard what the Archmage said about it.
I did.
With your big floppy wibbities.
What exactly happened the day that this event happened? Like the day the summoning happened? What exactly happened?
Whatever I was gonna say exactly in that sentence.
I mean, what are your official, unofficial, off the record statements about this event?
I mean, the official record was that it was a summoning gone wrong, and it was the wrong target chosen, and it,
Did what it does.
yeah. Off the record, it was some shit tampering with something that they shouldn't have. And just happened to create a damn good portal.
And it just walked through the open door, tore everybody's asshole apart, and left.
Yeah.
And left the door wide open.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dick.
Most of them are, yes.
Here's an idea. Kind of a dumb one. But I ain't got nothing else. Doors go both ways.
Oh god, I was afraid of that.
Okay, this I actually didn't plan for. Okay.
I was afraid of that.
Oh.
I know him. Oh, I knew. Oh my god. I was trying. No. Tap out.
Okay.
Tap out.
Well. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna deal with this.
What are we rolling?
It's just a thought.
I guess that would be a planes check, maybe?
We know where it goes. It goes to hell.
Yeah, but like how it works? Like, I don't know. Like, what would that be a combination of to even figure that out?
Good luck.
Mix between planes and Arcana? No, it wouldn't. No.
Planes and spellcraft, I don't know.
So do you mention that idea?
Yeah, clearly just did.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud.
Like,
right?
okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
character,
making sure
like,
that's in
I'm
character.
thinking out loud. Like, doors go both ways.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know. I was afraid of that.
She's gonna just kind of stop for a second, stare at you, be like, "That is the smartest, stupid decision I've ever heard."
I was afraid he would say something like this too.
Well, unless somebody has a better idea, I don't see anything else we can do aside from go in the open door and ask politely for them to close it. And by politely, I probably mean stabby and fireballs.
It would be a sacrifice. Whoever goes through that door would be dead.
More than likely.
Not it.
Would it close?
No idea.
I got nothing. I don't want to poke it in case we pull something else through. Or turn the light on, as it were.
Is that a Stranger Things thing?
Kind of.
I thought so.
I've heard Stranger Things.
Throw something in and see if it happens.
Throw some what?
Throw something in it. Throw something in it and see what happens.
I was thinking about throwing a rabbit in it.
You're supposed to pull a rabbit out of a hat, not throw it into one.
Well, how do you think it gets into the hat to begin with?
I'm just saying, consider all of the options that you have available. Even the ones that you don't know about yet.
So, I met this interesting fellow.
Yeah, we're not going back to the magic shop, thanks.
Damn it! How is it you know I was talking
The Archmage had mentioned that there was a book left behind. I'm imagining it was the book they got the summoning ritual out of. Which means it should have a way to cancel the ritual, but it's been 20 goddamn years, and everybody in this room is probably smarter than me and has looked in this book already.
You just see the guard and the archmage look at each other, just kind of nod.
It's clearly Hellspawn.
I mean...
Alright. How about it's not one of us that goes in?
Explain.
If something came through that door 20 years ago, it's still here, or else your guards would not be murdering folk who come to the gate.
I mean, you're right.
So, what if we coax what's still here out into the open and get it to go back in?
I would wish you the best of luck.
What kind of... Alright, I saw what happened at the gate earlier today. It was just a normal dude, and then he got stabbed, and then he melted and turned into a puddle of sludge. I have no idea if that was magic, or if he was possessed. Or if he was just glamored to look like a person.
I think he was glamored.
If that's the case, we're probably dealing with a incubi or a succubi.
No. I just think whoever probably summoned them, I think it was intentional, and they probably want him to stay out.
Based on
out.
what?
I don't know. Considering that what I see in front of me and my, just I don't know. That's what I'm guessing here.
Alright, well, that's a really good stab in the dark. But from what we know, this thing showed up, murdered a room full of students, and walked out the front door none the wiser. In a building full of security, which wasn't in place yet, and some of the most powerful mages in the realm, and he walked out the front door after murdering a room full of people.
I'm enjoying this. This is nice.
On purpose? I doubt it. Our best bet is to give it an irresistible target.
I'm afraid what that irresistible target would be.
It's been 20 years, dude's probably understandably hungry.
Wow, he's talking about feeding him.
I'm talking about taking all of the wards off of the school and giving it a very, very big beacon. And then trapping it in something and putting it back in the door. Yes, I'm going to use the entire school as bait. What else have you got?
I'm just going to throw this out there. We got some Hitler vibes going on here. Not allowed into the magic school? Damn. Time to nuke them.
Yeah, I mean, what else have you got?
Well,
Aside from mass genocide,
I mean,
like seriously, the wizard's just like
you guys are going from heroes to villains real
not
quick.
a disassociation with that one.
Doesn't matter, you were in the same group.
I don't hear anybody else coming up with any ideas, wizard.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Look, I've come up with 2 plans, both admittedly stupid. But until you come up with something else, what else have we got? We have to do something.
There is always the option to leave.
Where's that bookstore? The one that was found in the
What about a reverse summoning where we could use the part where the portal is now for what came out? And isn't there a way to like counter summon it to make it like come back to the location of where it spawned here? Is there a spell to do that? To lure it back.
Hey, all 4 on the floor, please.
You might be able to make that work, but it's basically going to be combating the creature itself. Like,
Whoever
it's
does it
going
has
to get a save.
Yeah, well, whoever does it has to have a higher, like, will than the creature, but it's a possibility, and it doesn't involve us risking the entire school to do other things. We can have it more contained.
I never said take down all the words. And honestly, if we were gonna risk the entire school, you honestly think that I would put every single life in jeopardy in
Yes.
this build? I am not you.
Darius just speaks up, yes. From what I've seen, both of you, yes.
Look, if I've gotten blown up twice this month.
I like look toward him. It's like at least I'm not trying to hide the fact.
At least he's not going off getting kidnapped.
I've gotten blown up twice this month. I'm allowed. So you wanna try and counter summon this thing?
Throw
I
in
need
a
that
cage.
book.
Throw in a cage. Yeah, counter summon it, throw in a cage.
Alright.
I mean, we cleared this whole
Yeah,
wing of the
the
school.
Archmage will say alright. And they'll go ahead and get the book. So the projection kind of disappears. And, you know, a couple minutes will pass. A portal will open up inside the room. And another projection will step out with the book kind of hovering in a little arcane barrier. And once the portal closes, it'll go ahead and float the book over to one of yous.
I'm the one who has the ability to probably read it.
I don't care if you take it. Look for something to counter the summoning. Something to pull it back. There's got to be a way to undo it.
Alright. Anything I need to roll specifically?
Anything you can turn on, you can turn off.
I don't know. You tell me what you want to roll, because remember, we're going for more of the I want to, not.
Alright, first off, before I do anything, what does it look like a language
It's a
that I know?
fucking book.
The language in the book. Alright, better get here. I'll hand you my list of languages, and I have comprehend languages if it's none of those.
It's none of the ones that you have.
Alright, then I'll use comprehend languages, and can I read it then?
I can tell you that I'm like 90% sure that your fucking bard can read it.
Great.
Great, but she's not here. Well, she is, but she's not.
I mean, DM cap of hello, safety.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, Bard. Need you.
I just need to see the bird sheet.
I don't have it. Where's Ted's sheet?
Because I just want to double check and make sure that it's actually the right language.
I I could always pull it up here on the Weaver's.
Oh, excuse me.
Actually, I don't think I typed in her languages.
I got it.
Thank you. She's been doodling dittos and Kirby's.
Yes, she has.
She's a very good artist.
Oh my lord. Didn't realize I made her this bored.
I'm afraid to see what happens if I open up her notebook for Awakening.
Good lord.
Do it. I want to see.
Okay, her languages are written down on that, so I'm gonna go through this. Oh shit.
I have a crack question.
She didn't choose. Oh boy, she didn't actually choose. Yeah, so comprehend language it is. Sorry, what's your correct question?
The emblem that I found at the church.
Not gonna do a damn thing.
Okay, I was gonna see if any of the symbols matched any of the runes. but-
Nope.
Gotcha.
In this
Yeah,
case,
she
no.
didn't even put any of her languages on Mythweavers or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she knows Common, Draconic, and Aklo. So, you need...
Aklo? Is that what the language
No.
is?
I just said that's what she knows.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Open your ears!
And he also said that comprehend language it is, which means
Yeah.
it's up to you.
Sweet baby Jesus.
All right.
Does mustard affect your hearing?
Yes.
Apparently.
Affects everything about me.
I'm glad I'm not the only one with these complaints.
I hear a peanut.
Jesus.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh my god.
Okay. You know, let me look something up really quick because you know what? Now I just feel like being a dick.
Oh god,
Oh,
what are
no.
you doing? Oh god, I'm sorry. Puppy.
Let's see here.
Oh god. Oh god.
Comprehend.
I'm gonna
yeah.
use escape artist and throw myself out the window.
It's barred. You can't escape.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Let me
Alright.
pull up D20.
Comprehend language. You can understand the spoken words of creatures or... Okay. You win this time. Comprehend language says read inside of it. If it didn't, I would be having a fun time.
I know it does. That's one of the few things I know.
God damn it. Alright.
I know my spells. That's about it. Everything else, forget it.
Alright.
Speaking of
So,
my spells.
You now understand that it is in fact written in a mixture of demonic and infernal.
Cool! Those are the two languages that are on my list to learn when I get my intelligence up, actually. So that,
I know infernal.
but it's a mix. So you'd be able to understand maybe every other word.
I mean, there's some sections written in demonic, some sections written in infernal. It really just depends on what you're aiming for.
I know infernal, celestial, abyssal.
Why do you have
Yeah.
infernal twice?
Why do I think...
Why do you have infernal twice?
I don't. I have infernal, abyssal, celestial, common,
I need
woodlander,
to
and
double
sylvan.
check languages really quick.
You know them all that we need. I don't even have to use comprehend languages, you adults.
I'm just gonna double check and see if demonic is actually...
An actual language? I don't think so. I think it's abyssal and infernal. Because abyssal is for the demons and infernals... No, the other way around. One's for demons, one's for devils.
Which means I should be able to read those
But-
runes.
Yes, you can read the fucking...
Which means I should be able to tell exactly what came through the hole.
So demonic isn't it? So yeah, it's demonic, or it's abyssal and infernal.
Which means I can read the book.
Congratulations.
God damn it. Fine, take the book. I already started looking at it, though.
If you want to be a bitch about it, I'll make sure you spend that spell slot.
I'm giving him the book.
I
I'll just read over your shoulder. How about that?
We try to read this together?
Okay.
Okay, we work
Okay.
together.
You still spend your damn spell slot.
Fine.
My abyssal is a little rusty.
Okay. So, you know, you guys basically go ahead. You read through it, and it is basically the dummy's guide to summoning demons.
Great.
Cool.
And it basically gives, you know, full details for how to make the ring, amongst various other resources, like telling you, you know, about the devils, about the demons, yada yada, etc., etc. Eventually, it does get to, you know, the full summoning details, and, you know, obviously there's the spell, there's, you know, the good old chant, and kind of keeping in mind what you want to summon. Further down the line, I mean, between the both of you, you think you can figure out a way to kind of reverse engineer it.
Okay, so we can close the door. That still doesn't help us solve the
No.
problem of what came
No, reverse
through.
engineer it
Reverse
to bring them back.
summon.
Re-summon them back here.
All right, Ghostbuster time then, yeah?
Yeah?
Cool, Ghostbuster time.
No longer Scooby.
So what do we need? Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Well, you've got the ring, so part of any good demon ritual, you're going to need a bit of blood.
I'm O positive.
I am too.
Great.
Really? I thought you were B negative.
Ha!
What?
It's a blood type joke.
Oh my god.
I get it.
Oh my god.
I don't.
But no, in real life, though, I am a positive.
Okay.
I know, buddy. You will.
So,
You guys are so evil to me.
yeah.
That was funny.
It's because fucking wizards.
Hey,
The
well.
sooner you're off the wizard class, the sooner we'll be nicer.
Yeah.
I'm not getting off the wizard class.
Well, then get ready to get fucked on. So yeah, you guys know that you'll need blood, and then you're going to need some various reagents that are kind of listed that you can easily get from the alchemy section of the school.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna write a list and hand it to the guard and give him my best dead rabbit eyes and say, please, send him on his way.
He'll just look, take the list. You can assume that he's squinting by how close and far he's like kind of adjusting
Yeah,
it from the helmet,
I write tiny, sorry.
and then he just like starts marching away.
Okay,
Little tiny red.
just in case this goes sideways, we should probably have some guards or something, yeah? Just to seal up this room in case we
need someone with high... Basically, the person to summon them, we're going to need them to have a higher will than this thing. So, I look at the Archmage. You probably have the highest one here, honestly.
I'm just a projection. I don't know what the hell you want from me. Real one's busy.
This is Archmage Siri.
Yeah.
I know, but can't you get a message to the real Archmage? Like, yeah?
Searching database. Fuck off.
Your request cannot be completed as dialed. Please hang up and try your call again.
Wizards are not akin to archmages. Archmages rule.
That's what I'm trying to ask very nicely.
You're like the third grader to a fifth grader.
Fucking wizards. Now I gotta look this
What's
up.
your will? Yours.
My wisdom? Oh, we don't have... Wait, will. Oh, 4.
So nice.
Oh, cool. Delightful.
But I'm also the summoner, so, like, out of the two of us. I have the
Yeah,
actual
but I'm
summoning
garbage
ability.
in combat. I have been the last 2 weeks. Trash.
Well, I have a plan. Just be ready.
With what? Angry flailing? Sure.
Yes! Oh, the angry
No,
flailing!
There was an SBD that was dropped.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, I know.
SBD.
Silent but deadly.
Oh,
He
God.
farted again.
He does that.
You still have your 1B, don't you? Or no, wait, that's meta, never mind, ignore me, I didn't say that. I wasn't there for any of that.
I do still have a bead of the Necklace of Fire, yes.
Okay.
I think.
You do.
You do.
3d6.
I wasn't trying to meta, I'm sorry.
I don't give a shit.
I do.
I do.
I care about that.
Damn,
Alright.
too bad it's gone.
glasses. Shows net value of the assets. Oh, I have that again. Vase.
Yeah, that's gonna be super helpful.
Lid, set of keys, clock watch, locket, 10 rings.
God, if this.
What other items do I have on me? I have a lot of random stuff. I know I have scrolls of like paper, parchment, and alright, okay. I vote that we have some backup.
Well, we have Darius.
I vote we
F.
have more backup.
Darius.
Darius.
God, it's like Adventures of Volinar with this one.
Darius. I'll get it
Got the
out.
lith-
Stop making fun of my speech impediment, you guys.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
what the fuck?
Okay. Are we seriously doing this right now? Do we have you have the bard character sheet? The DM had it. All right.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to do this.
Are we doing this? Oh my god, are we doing this? Are we doing this? Am I
mean,
doing
It
this?
takes like 15 to 20 minutes, but the guy comes back with all the shit you requested.
Oh god.
Well, we have everything.
All right.
Might as well.
I do love chaos.
A
Let's do
skull, a gold piece, a piece of onyx,
And we follow the instructions to the letter.
preserved eyeball,
Great.
and
Ooh.
for whatever reason, a left boot.
this. The left boot.
Well,
Yeah, just a
maybe we
boot.
can't dance. Which might be good for me. I might actually be able to hit it.
So,
Oh.
Hmm?
I do believe he forgot something, or just remembered something.
cool.
All right.
Well, what are you doing?
What do I need to roll to get this to do the summoning? Because I'm gonna do it.
Well, you two can work together on it, which basically means that you roll with advantage and you use between the both of you.
Great.
Bump!
No.
God
No,
damn it!
I'm not doing that.
I guess I can't work together.
No, yeah, it's fine. No, we're totally going to.
But no fist bump. Darn. Oh, crafty.
But what are we?
Yeah. What are we roll? What are we? Yeah.
That's what I'd like to know. Are we just rolling will saves?
No.
No, we're. Yeah.
So for this, because you're trying to reverse engineer a spellcraft.
Yeah.
Something you're both good at.
And we have advantage, yeah?
Yep.
So plus 8 for my roll.
Ooh, buddy. 25.
20.
That was the highest. 25.
19 plus, well, no, it's 16. 16 plus 9. 25.
Where's my adventure DM book?
That's a good question.
It's the Zelda book.
It's underneath the figurines over there. Yeah. Good?
This is a good DM screen. What you rolling? Trying to fudge rolls now, huh? In my illegal campaign? Okay.
Probably better roll just one die. I like rolling it too.
Okay. So, before you guys do this, I'm going to take your rolls as is, or I will offer you a chance to reroll because I'm kind of backtracking here a second.
Sure.
You're allowed to get backup if you want.
I want to back up.
What do you want for backup?
I want the Archmage, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
I want at least 2 mages who specialize in holding or stasis. Because if we can't beat this thing, I want to hold it and shove it in the hole.
Okay. You tell the guard, and, good old Archmage Siri. It's just going to be her name now.
Siri.
Siri.
I love that.
Before
I
we do
didn't
this-
have a name, so yeah.
Before we do the summoning, though, I want sense motive on who's here to make sure they're not like going to stab us in the back.
If anybody's gonna stab you in the back, it's gonna be me.
But I want to make sure, because of the whole somebody had to get it in from the school, I want to make sure they're not one of the two that we get as backup.
I really don't.
I'm not going to budge on this one.
You really want to distract yourself from trying to summon a demon back?
No, I want to do it before I summon the demon.
Okay, sure.
That I mean,
Okay.
that's yeah.
Okay. So, Archmage Siri, portals, guard goes through, comes back, 2 different mages. Both of which were of the highest caliber for their class.
Great.
They are basically
I
seniority.
I want them both to prep their strongest holding spells and just wait.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
You really want to make your distrust of these people known while we're actively trying to help them? Does your shade run that deep, wizard?
that you don't even trust other wizards.
We are surrounded by your...
Fine, we'll summon. Let's.
You know what? On second
I swear
thought,
to God, I will stab you.
being surrounded by wizards would kind of fill me with distrust, too.
Okay.
Go ahead if you want to.
All right, let's start with number 1. 14 plus 2, 16.
Nope.
Second one. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, as far as you can tell, they're just here because you asked them to be here.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, it's just how it goes.
Great, we appreciate them. Let's do this
I'm
thing.
keeping my 20 roll, by the way, for that. I'm not going to
So, if you want to reroll, you are allowed.
I'll keep my 25.
There you go. Well, let me see the contested roll check, shall I?
Sure.
Oh, God.
So, 25 is the number to lose.
I'm so glad I kept my roll.
Wow, okay, they actually lost.
Oh, God.
They had a plus 17,
Wow.
Oh, my
and
God.
they lost.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
Wow.
God. We're going to die.
I'm a strong-willed rabbit.
So,
Can't believe we did this.
okay. So, between the both of you, you've both read this book. You understand what you need to do. You figure out, okay, well, maybe if we just say the chant in reverse, it'll come back.
It ends up being the Macarena.
Right? No, it's like, oh God, what was that movie? It was where Adam Sandler was playing a demon, and you put Metallica in reverse, and it was demon language. But then you just play
Yeah,
it.
he
It's
was
just
obsessed with
Metallica.
Popeye's chick, Little Nicky.
Yeah,
Little
Little
Nicky,
Nicky.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a scene from that. So it's just
Oh,
just
that's
play it
awesome.
backwards.
Let's do it.
As you guys do, you're going at it for a few minutes. The runes start to light up, but not in the stained red color of the blood. No, instead, you see the blood very quickly boil and evaporate, and the runes ignite into kind of like an infernal fire sort of deal. And the school itself starts kind of rumbling, almost like there's an earthquake happening.
Oh, that's problematic.
While that's going on, the guard kind of steps out to go to the door just to kind of make sure that, nobody's coming to interfere with this, to make sure that you guys are all set. And the 2 mages take up their positions to go ahead and prepare, their spells. As requested, the strongest holding spells that they have. Yeah, so this will be fun. Due to the magic that's kind of flowing throughout the area, it's disrupting, Archmage Series apparition.
Oh no.
And ultimately it just pops and fizzles out.
Your connection to the internet has disappeared.
Exactly.
Shit.
A user has left your channel.
God damn it. How am I going to Google what's going on?
And kind of, as you're going through the chant, you're like, kind of your focus is so honed in that you're giving your all to call this thing back. Whatever it is, you can tell it's powerful. There's kind of like a mental magical tug of war of like, you guys are trying to pull it here, but it's trying its best to resist. And after no small amount of effort from you guys, there's a blinding pillar of fire that erupts from that circle.
Oh, fuck.
And as it fades, you see, you know, wings unfurl, horns poking their way out of the fire as surprisingly it's smaller. But as the fires die down and it steadies, it's a face and an outfit that you recognize.
Hmm?
It's the Archmage.
That's interesting.
Snap of her fingers. The mages cast their spells.
Great.
On you guys.
I knew it. This is... Can I,
You guys get will saves. They're using Dominate Monster. Or, well, Hold Monster, rather. Not Dominate. Which, I need to double check the DC for that, but because they're decently high up there.
That was a line between 11 and 12. Do you want me to take either one?
You can take either one.
I'll take the 11. I'll be fair. Which means...
If it's an 11, yeah, you're held.
It's 15 plus my will save.
8. I'm using my hero point if I can to make that a successful roll.
I'm gonna take it
I'm not.
if I have to. I'm gonna let my roll decide.
Okay, well, I know Dareth doesn't have a good will save, so he's not going to pass that.
I was prepared for this, but because we were casting, that's not going to give me an action ahead of time, is it?
No. And I can tell you
Damn.
that Taya failed. So you're the only one if you want to choose to go through with that hero point.
I'm gonna die.
Not yet.
I'm gonna go through with it.
Okay.
Now you're gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
So...
All right. We only live once.
Yeah, apparently. So you guys go ahead and Dareth, Dr. Waffles,
Dr. Wall.
Dr. Waffle.
Dr.
Yeah.
Waffles and Butter,
Dr. Waffles and butter.
and Torn are all within just a couple of seconds after the appearance of the Archmage, frozen in place. Except for our fucking wizard. So be sure to mark off that you spent the hero point.
I am. Right now. So that leaves one left then?
Due to your inherent distrust for any other fucking wizards and your uncertainty of the event, you went ahead and made sure that you stored enough magic from the ritual that was kind of gathered to be able to kind of weave it and do your own thing to essentially use a nature mana made counterspell. So you just pack it so densely around you that whatever spell that they used on you, in this case, not Dominate Monster, but Hold Monster.
What school is that from anyway?
Down the line, I don't remember.
Hold on, I have it right here. Hold
Just kind
portal. It's probably abjuration. Alright, I don't have anything from that school
Yeah.
anyway. I was gonna say, because I have
So-
a crew counterspell too.
It just kind of hits you and then just...
Yeah.
And no,
You
it's-
just activated my trap card.
Yeah, it's a
Well, hold...
spell class higher than what you have.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say,
Yeah,
because
you
I
would be
could...
able to counterspell it naturally.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
Makes sense.
the two mages are kind of focused on keeping the other three in check. So it's just you and the Archmage at this point. And they're staring you down. They kind of raise an eyebrow. And they're like, oh, that didn't work. That's a first.
Now, when we're held, I'm assuming that's no talking, no nothing like that. It's just
We just
we're
held.
aware of what's going on, but
Precisely.
we can't. There's no interaction on our part.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. So
Okay, I'll sit this one out then.
Does that mean we roll initiative then?
If you
are
wanna
really
die-
gonna fight the Archmage?
I
Sorry,
was-
that's metagaming.
Do you want to die? Because
no.
if you opt to fight, you're dead.
Oh god.
You have options. Why do you think violence is the only one?
Ooh, wait, hold on. I want to read this spell real quick.
So wait a minute. If the Archmage was, sorry, I'm metagaming.
Yeah, you're good.
If the Archmage is the demon that was summoned 20 years ago, she knew exactly what she was doing with that curse, didn't she?
Oh, 100%.
That bitch.
Oh,
That's
wait.
why I.
Well,
as soon
no,
as-
no, sorry. The curse itself was new to her. But everything else, kind of like involving leading you guys on, she knew what she was doing in that. But the curse, no, that's kind of new to her.
Did you not
king
see the
does-
distrust in the Archmage when I said about after that happened? Did you not see it?
Is the king in on it too? Am I gonna have to commit some regicide?
You don't know what's going on.
You're right, I don't.
Nobody knows what's going on. All that you know now is you're surprised that, oh shit, she's the demon.
My rabbit brain is working 1,000,000 miles an hour.
And forgetting everything almost as fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, I could do that, but that'll probably throw me into combat. Yeah, that'd probably make things
Just
more
do
fun.
what everybody was gonna do in the first place. Talk.
You really want me to be the talker?
You're the only one who can right now. Don't
Fuck.
screw up.
Oh fuck!
Don't fuck up. She's gonna. I'm a perfect.
I think we're
first standing height.
take a 5-minute break here at this point. This is a good spot for a break. We'll be back. Oh god. Okay.
Yep.
We're back.
And we're back after the wizard having a midlife crisis.
Or end of life crisis, depending on how this goes.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm thinking end of life at this point.
Well, hopefully just yours and not all of ours.
Maybe I should just feed you guys to the monster and use him as part.
I'm very small and gamey. I would not make a good meal. But I can't talk right now.
Yeah, so where we last left off, just, spell was deflected. It's like, oh, that's new. Staring at the wizard.
Hi.
Give a little wiggle of fingers.
Question, can I roll a knowledge... Can I tell what that thing is? What creature?
That thing?
Would it be knowledge
Wow.
planes check?
Somebody's racist to demons.
Will I be able to tell what kind of demon it is by looking?
Chief, even I don't have that planned out.
But I need to know in order to know how to combat it.
Most things don't like being set on fire, but that's not what you're trying to do.
Key
right
word, combat.
now. Talk. Use reason and logic. You have an intelligence score for a reason.
What do you mean? This is negative.
Hey.
It's like 6 intelligence over here at this point.
Right?
Damn.
Should have played the barbarian.
Seriously.
Oh my god. Okay.
All you want to do is smash.
Every solution is a hammer if all you see is nails.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm legit. Okay, me personally.
know I have an easier contingency for this.
I'm pretty good. But we're idiots. We're idiots.
Yeah, it was just, interact with it. Casually summon a demon. The Archmage comes to help.
Oh, hey, boss.
Advanced story plot. Hey, wait a minute. I know you. What are you doing here? Cinematic fight ensues. You guys fight imps.
Oh.
No, you chose to fuck around, and now you are equal parts finding out.
Well, welcome to every good D&D campaign.
So yeah, you've gotten the finger wiggle. Hi.
So, what brings you to these parts?
Oh my god.
Oh, will you shut up? No, no metas. Go sit down in your corner.
She's just gonna kind of motion around. What, do you mean my school or specifically here?
So wait, did you actually make this school?
No.
Because that would have been really awesome.
We are way past flattery.
Oh no, I'm not
Literally.
flattery. No, this has nothing to do with flattery. This is legit. My character would be like, hey, this is kind of awesome. That'd be kind of awesome.
Just kind of like you just see her as like she goes from kind of like the widow to just
Yeah.
no.
Dang.
Am I really gonna die?
That's a possibility. She's holding the gun, the finger gun, mind you.
The most dangerous firearm.
So my question to you is, why go through all of this? Like, you're a demon. You could have just...
I'm not gonna monologue.
Not gonna monologue?
No.
Huh. Hmm. That sucks, because I was actually very curious.
Yeah, because see, now we've run into the problem of you won't know who I am.
Because I was going to say anything to anybody anyway. Have you not
Considering
seen-
your nature of distrust, constant.
I mean, it was nothing directed specifically towards you.
Cox.
Question. How does making a will save work? I know how it works, but thematically.
Theoretically, once a round, you are able to roll, so that's every 6 seconds.
So, my question is this going to involve combat now?
It's all
Because I'm obviously on guard.
You may obviously be on guard, but theoretically, she already cast it and getting ready.
you don't guard against the lightning.
Oh, it's not lightning.
Oh,
It's worse.
worse. Fun. Do I have to move at all to make a will save?
No.
It's all mental.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna remain absolutely motionless. That sucked. I'm not even gonna justify that with an out loud response.
So, yeah, there you are, being held at finger point.
How much bonus does that one give me?
My God.
I can tell you this, if you make the wrong choice, you're just gonna die. Because I highly doubt you can make the save for it. And I'm not in the player killing business.
Me neither. Oh my God, could I please get something that's not 1 digit?
I could go for resistance, but that only gives me
Oh.
+1. I could go to mage armor, but that's like for physical attacks.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You know, there is literally nothing that you can do, combat-wise, that's going to get you out of this.
I don't have teleport yet. Damn it!
Yeah, I can tell you this, no matter what, even if you were to succeed the saving throw for this, you would die.
Hmm.
And given that it's fortitude, I know you wouldn't be able to. There is a way out of this. You just gotta choose your words really fucking carefully.
You know what? I don't know why you're so mad at me today. Ha! That was a crit.
It's a shame it's only once every 6 seconds now.
Yeah, I'll use that die. I'll use that die next time. We'll give you
Alright,
one.
I guess.
Say
That's what
something
you're trying
fun,
to do.
fun. We're dying.
Who said anything about we? She's the only one who survived. Well, not so much survived, but she's the only one who didn't get affected. That makes her the primary threat. You guys are nothing.
But would a hold spell not also stop us from breathing?
No, you're
No.
allowed to breathe.
No, it doesn't stop from breathing.
Oh,
Think of it like undead, like you're just.
I was thinking paralysis.
No, it's not paralysis. No, you're not gonna suffocate.
I'm in a
however,
magical glass prison.
I, however, am going to die because I don't know what to say because I'm freaking terrified right now.
Oh no, I have to be diplomatic and not hit my problems.
I have no diplomacy points for a reason, okay?
Oh, this is beautiful. I'm enjoying this. Sure, it may result in a new character being created, but you know what? It's worth it.
Well,
Just writes a junior next to the name.
we'll just be short a wizard.
Alright. So the flattery didn't work. The questioning didn't work.
What questioning?
What is it you want?
Are you asking me or her?
Her.
Nothing you really need to worry about. You tried to get her to talk about her plans. That's monologuing. She's not going to do that.
Well, whatever it is, you obviously need something to do with the magic. You have the whole school. It's got to be something big. I might be able to help.
She'll kind of think for a second.
There is a lot of sincerity here from my characters viewing it.
It's one of those things where it's like, well, on one hand, you managed to get me here. On another hand, you resisted. Which kind of tells me you don't really know how to take orders. See? Could have been you. You could have just been him. But no, you chose not to.
Hey, I know how to take orders.
I don't know.
But
That
I was.
screams defiance.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was actually really Oh god, I'm gonna die.
They're the one who chose to summon a level 20.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Archmage was just a title?
No. Well, no.
There's a reason.
So wait, what happened to the other Archmage then?
Oh yeah, killed him.
Yeah. That's one way to go about it.
They're easy.
Or turn him into a meat puppet, that would have been cool too.
No.
Sorry, I'm just talking out loud here at this point.
Reading your thoughts. Ooh.
Sorry. I'm all about chaos. Which is why I found this so fascinating.
Way back. So, you're still standing there with her. She's starting to get bored.
Oh, yay.
When she gets fully bored, she's pulling the trigger.
I know, I figured. So, John!
What do you want the rabbit to do? He's held.
I can't help you.
I can't spend a hero point to unfreeze my friends.
No.
Damn it.
They can spend the hero points on freeze themselves, but they ain't that dumb. Now is they?
No, I'm just gonna sit here and let you talk yourself into a new hole. Well, that didn't work.
God damn it. Oh, Loki. What I would do for your help, Rito.
You want to roll a D100?
Yes.
Take it over here.
Your last ditch effort is gonna be,
To my god, yes.
please God help me.
Yes.
When has that ever worked?
We'll find out.
36.
Nope.
Okay. 71. Still not good.
When has that ever worked?
Can I use my hero point for that god roll?
No. That's the only thing that's natural.
Oh, okay. That was worth a try.
So you just get on your knees and you start praying to your God, huh?
That's a fair reaction.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm praying to my god in many different languages and not just that. I'm praying to all of the gods at this point.
Well,
In every language that I know.
congratulations.
I'm gonna die.
She sees you kind of get down on your knees and start praying. It's like, well, at least you're going out the way that you prefer.
Can I, like, dodge? Can I try to dodge? What do I need to roll? To dodge?
Sure, go ahead and roll a reflex.
Okay. Okay.
Goodbye, orange brain cell. See you later.
20!
Wow! Wow!
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tay. I didn't mean to hurt your head.
So, yeah. Damn, the clutch 20. You go ahead and you jump out of the way. With you dodging, you see the green beam that was fired from her finger go and hit one of the mages.
Can I see what kind of spell it was, though? Because she fired it?
No, that was just a you die beam.
It's called Finger of Death.
Finger of death?
Abracadabra.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So does that release 2 of my allies, or 3?
No, it releases your rabbit.
It releases the rabbit.
However, you dodged. You took a combat action.
I'm in
You are
combat.
now we are all now in combat. with the one wizard
All right.
and the archmage.
Well, I am preparing combat casting for my. I know what my next action is going to be.
My god.
I'm not going to die. I'm not intentionally going to die. I can't believe I rolled that nat 20.
You say that until you remember one of the details that I said.
That we're in combat.
Well, before.
And Finger of Death. And the fact that it's a level 20.
It was a different one. A different minor detail that you probably weren't paying attention to.
Probably. Oh god, I'm going to die.
It's not just you now.
Yeah, I know it's everyone.
You just signed the party up for a TPK.
Is she still standing in her circle?
Yeah, she hasn't moved.
Can I turn that on?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Doors go both ways.
Doors may go both ways, but in this case, I'm going to heavily advise against it.
They were talking about fiends. Imps. I'd rather not summon more here right now. She's in her circle. She can summon more. Oh god.
If she wanted to, yeah.
'Cause if she is in her circle, I imagine I am like right up in there.
No, you guys were probably like 10 to 15 feet away. The room itself is basically like a 50 by 50.
Like a college.
Yeah.
Alright. My combat casting, is that always
That's
considered
way
on?
too
And
much.
that's only if I'm
Technically, yeah.
defensive casting.
That is
Huh?
way too much.
Yeah.
I think I know what I want to do for my turn. Apparently we're going to be attacking.
So your mother signed you up for everybody to die.
Good job.
As she does.
I was the only one who provided the save against the Archmage, who happens to be the demon thing that was summoned.
Good job.
Jaden, I'm trying to close this. Come on,
Will you be sitting in?
Do we?
My face is ready to explode.
Yeah, then no, I'm not. We're just fine.
This is still on live. Should I put it on break for us?
No, we're still in combat.
yeah.
Alright. Oh, and there's people watching.
I guess theoretically you should probably roll for initiative. I need a pencil.
Can I choose not to be in combat?
Not at this point.
No, because you've been roped in since you were broken out now.
15.
18.
I'm gonna leave Tay alive because the magical DM hat says fuck you.
She's also still technically her and the other one's held right now, huh?
Well, Darius doesn't really matter because he's still locked.
I was gonna go after the wizard next.
Oh, good god.
That was holding them.
That's a really dumb idea.
It's a really dumb idea. So go after the Archmage.
That's also a really dumb idea.
Well, what do you want to do? Run?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. How are we gonna get out of here, Mr. Rabbit? Is it sealed? Are we sealed in? Are we sealed in?
No, I imagine not. We don't both have to get away.
You forgot a tiny detail.
The guard in the hallway.
He's out the door. Just outside the door.
And he's probably in on
to
it
make
too.
sure nobody gets in or out.
All right. I think I can handle the guard at the door. We can get out of here. Let's run. Run the fuck away.
She doesn't understand how well this was set up to be a murder. There's still theoretically a way out.
Have any ideas now that you're not under...
Well, maybe.
No.
You're not thinking about this the way that you should be thinking about this.
Why
You're
not?
trying to plan an escape. What do demons love more than anything?
Souls, blood,
No.
bargains. I tried to ask if that...
No.
No, you offered your services. You didn't offer them something they want.
Yeah, but what would this one want?
Same thing everyone wants. More power.
Hmm.
Man.
The most powerful mage in all the realms, and you took over a friggin' school.
Volinar.
Wow.
Fail at that too.
What's so special about this school?
No, it's not the school. It's the right hand of the king. That's one step removed.
Hmm.
I have a really dumb idea.
What's your really dumb idea?
Can I use a diplomacy check to try and convince our demon friend that we will commit regicide in exchange for our lives?
I can tell you right now she doesn't care about that.
No?
No. You licking my hand. Well,
King Bahamut?
excuse the fuck out.
I just... my bad. What about that, the thing that cursed us? Pretty strong, right? Maybe we can, like, trade them in for this and get our curse removed at the same time?
They're not going to do us a favor. We have to do them a
Well, I
favor.
meant, like, we can bring them and then he could just,
The
like...
favor is being allowed to continue living.
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know.
Wait, how many other groups of adventurers has she conned into this? The gate guards had to have known. They're the ones who gave me the horn that led us here in the first place. The whole goddamn city has to be in on it.
Or the city has no idea.
What do you have to what does she have to gain out of trapping adventurers in this room and murdering them when they eventually summon her back? She literally has the book that tells them how to do that thing.
No one's probably attempted it before.
It's been 20 goddamn years. Someone's had to have noticed.
Not really, no, you'd be amazed.
Literally, we were the only ones that came up together about the reverse summoning. Actually, I think I came up with the reverse summoning. You helped me with it.
Yeah, most people just hear demons and say, nah, I don't want to die today.
So is it food?
No, it can eat whatever it wants. It wants power, magic, shit. Like, it's in charge of a whole school for a reason.
Once the chocolate cake mom, it'd be really...
Oh, wait, there's chocolate cake? Aww. I want chocolate now. Oh, God. The person that's watching left. They probably are annoyed with my antics. Oh, God, I don't know what to do. Alright.
Oh, by the way, I can tell you it's her turn first.
Oh, she got above the 18? Oh, that sucks.
Her
Oh.
initiative's 27.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, definitely above the 18.
Yeah,
Cool.
she rolled high.
I'm gonna die. She's gonna try to kill... everyone keeps trying to kill the wizard.
Because the wizard's a fucking dumbass who keeps sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
But this one wasn't my fault.
kind of was, actually.
That's why I saw
I also have another really dumb idea. Because I
Okay.
really don't want to die in this room with a fucking wizard.
Okay.
I have a very specific wish I would like to make.
Oh! We're breaking out that now, are we?
Oh god.
Okay.
Please save us all.
I would like to wish.
Now, keep in mind how you word this.
I would like to wish for this room and its contents, aside from the people I am thinking of, to be erased from history, and all of the repercussions that evolved from this room to be undone.
Please tell
This
me.
room never exists except for the four of us. That is my wish.
Oh, the you, me, our party.
Our party. Except for the four of us, this room has never, nor can ever, exist. No Archmage, no taking over the kingdom, no none of that bullshit. It's just all gone. Give me the monkey's paw.
Oh my god.
I just solved the problem.
Maybe not. You might have included a slew of others.
Give me the monkey's paw. Because, I mean, it's one classroom, right?
No one's getting it.
That hasn't been in use for 20 years.
Yeah, but then all of the actions that she took was gone. Like the
Well, how much good could she have possibly done? She's a goddamn demon and wearing a meat suit.
That means the person that she killed never died either, the Archmage, right? That would, like, undo everything.
However, due to the specific stating, this room never existed.
Which means there could be no
Which
summoning.
means the college never existed. It goes based off of everything that it's basically connected to infrastructure-wise, which means that entire city is now gone.
I specifically stated the room we were in.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. The wish.
It could have never existed. So in order to prevent its existence, it would have to have been created in the first place. Which means that the city that was created to create the college, to create the room, doesn't exist.
Or everything happened up until the creation of that room and they just skipped that step.
Which you guys are still in the room, which means that you guys are basically either somewhere free-falling, in the mixture of a void, or just fucking dead.
You're stuck in a wall. Like that's dead games.
You gotta be careful with wishes, man. Wishes, magic comes with a price, especially wish magic.
What else have you got? Give me something else. Anything else. In order to keep
I didn't think about the wish originally. I forgot all about the wish.
In order to keep everyone alive, because she goes first, one of us is getting a hole.
Bless you.
And I don't want to take my chances with combat because God forbid I roll another one and explode.
Use your wish instead so that she and all of her subordinates, which would be pretty much everyone in this town by the sounds of it, are under your thrall. And that it can't be broken. That would avoid all of the stuff that could happen from the thing beforehand. And then we have a demon on our side.
I don't want a demon army.
Then have them listen to me!
No.
That's worse.
Oh great, let's just give a wizard the ability to summon a demon at will that listens to her.
I said you originally. I wasn't going to take it, but if you don't want it, I will take it.
I really don't want to risk combat with this thing.
And if it's under my control, there is no combat by them or their subordinates, which includes everyone that's in this room currently,
It's
and
gonna
probably a lot more, probably the whole school.
It's gonna monkey paw though.
I mean, probably, but at the same time, at least we're going to be alive now to last longer, and maybe we can have someone to actually help us get rid of this curse. Who'll actually help us, genuinely help us, instead of, whatever. Just saying.
Or we could just have it listen to you and you send it home.
I could send it home. Is that really what you guys want me to do with it? It's already here anyway. It did some good probably with the school. If nothing else, we can learn from it and then send it home. We can learn everything we need to know. Again, can use them to help us get rid of the curse that we all currently have right now.
We're not going to get rid of the curse until we kill the caster.
Okay, well, maybe they can help us find the caster. I mean, demon, level 20 apparently. Hello. I'm just saying, though, if you're going to use the wish, which is probably our best way out of this to begin with, that would be a good idea.
I don't know. What do you think, voice in my head?
I think whatever the hell you gonna do, I'm gonna monkey paw the shit out of it if I can. Plus, you're only considering either making the room not exist or just having her under the command. You're not thinking of anything else.
I don't know.
You have such a broad spectrum that you could use. And you're limiting yourselves.
I really don't want to create a demon army.
We can do something besides the wish, you know. We don't have to use the wish.
What else have you got? I am open to suggestion.
I mean, we could try sending her back, but unfortunately, like, she's going first regardless, so we'd have to survive long enough to do said thing. Again, you said also about, power. Obviously, the king thing isn't going to work, the regicide. What else do we have that's power-based that we could help them obtain? Or obtain for them?
It's just a hunch. It could be way off base. It could be cushy, comfortable. Looking to maintain status quo. It's just a theory. I have nothing concrete that I'm basing that on. Just what I know. Let's see if we can survive around. Go ahead.
I'm still curious on how no one thought of to reverse engineer the spell, or that no one has been able to avoid the hold from them. Excuse me, pardon me. Woo! How?
The whole school's been under her control since she got here. How? That's how.
Okay.
When you make the rules, it's really easy to hide what you want.
Okay.
Alright, what are we doing?
Let's see if we can survive around.
Oh god, we're gonna die. Okay.
Let's see. 9th level spell, Empowered Delayed Blast Fireball. Or should I just use Meteor Swarm? Or should I use Time Stop?
What's the effect of time stop?
Listen to yourself.
I imagine that it stops time.
Yeah, but isn't there a save for that or something?
I imagine it'd be a will save, but none of us are strong enough to make it.
I have one more hero point.
No. It's because it's a personal target. It doesn't matter. You don't get a save. It just fucking happens.
Oh,
Cool.
cool. That's fantastic. Are you sure you want to go around? Because I don't think we're gonna survive.
What else have you got?
I still think you should put it under my control, man. That's just my thoughts. I can't think of anything else.
All I can picture is a demon acting like fucking Pikachu in episode 1.
Yeah, you don't have enough badges to tame this bitch.
It hurt itself in confusion.
When I'm playing RCS and you actually wander into level 60 rapid action.
Turn the demon into a human. It has no magic. Make it so it can't use magic. In general. I don't know.
Turn it into a human. Ah, yes, what you are. And yet
Well,
you
no.
can still use magic.
I changed it. So it block it from magic. It can't use magic. No, that doesn't work. That's not fully thought out. Fuck. Ew.
I know I've said this before, but I love seeing you guys struggle. This is great.
Huh?
What did you just put in your
I
mouth?
thought it was an onion. It was not an onion. It was
a piece of fur.
Yep. Anyways.
Starting to think that your concoctions of rice dishes is affecting your thinking. Pickles go into your brain.
That would explain a lot.
I really don't know what else to do to survive.
Where's
this
the
thing.
book?
Yeah, we had the book for casting. Is it still in my hands?
No, you had it on a podium.
Where's the podium to us? Because we were like right by it. I moved though for my reflex.
It's kind of like the middle of the room. Basically about 10 feet away from everybody but you.
How far am I away from it?
Like 15. Because you reflex dodged away.
Why kill the students? Leave the book. She had mentioned when I asked what had happened here, there was piles of ashes and a book. Why kill the students but not burn the book? Why leave the book?
Will we have noticed anything when we were reading through it? Because we were reading through that book.
It just says it summons a demon.
Just a demon. Just this one.
Doesn't specify. It can summon any.
So this one was just the one closest to the door.
Pretty much. She keeps a door in her office.
She could summon a demon if she wanted to. She could have with any resources, so I don't think she wants any of them summoned. Or maybe it's a specific one if she does.
I have no idea. I got nothing. We're just gonna... I'm gonna take this. Whatever you got.
I'm a summoner. I can summon what you need me to summon. Just don't kill me.
Okay, we tried flattery. Now we're in the next stage of grief. Acceptance.
I'm in bargaining right now.
I skipped most of them and just went straight to acceptance. I'm just gonna flop down like a rabbit. Sit in my little crouched position and wait for the inevitable death.
Roll me a D100.
Oh God, I swear to God, if he gets answers from his fucking God.
16.
16? Yeah.
Dad, your dice are cursed.
They're not nice to me. No.
Okay, then. Roll.
The D100. 41.
Well, you must have fun dying.
Hey, do me a favor. While you're here, just roll die. 60.
No, 6.
6. Oh my god. Okay.
My second roll was
Well,
an 87.
I'm
but
gonna
that
roll
doesn't-
for Darius.
My 100 children. Papa's coming home.
Y'all better be fucking grateful to Darius.
What did he get?
Or is he sacrificing himself?
No.
He's calling his daddy.
No.
Aw. His mommy?
No. Dear God, that'd be so much worse. The fucking city would be leveled.
And Tiamat is not exactly one to pull punches.
Yeah, no. Okay. So, didn't think it was possible for 3 of you to lose to the DC, but, you know, it was quite literally a 50-50.
Well, I mean, my rolls have always been garbage.
Yeah.
So.
Mine are always the second time around. I would have gotten 87 the second time around.
So, what's going to happen is shortly after she dodges, combat has been started. Initiatives have been rolled. The Archmage is just going to go ahead, hold up her fingers, and snap. But the second you hear the snap, you guys are stopped. It's time stop.
Yes, hello, baby. You
Oh.
sweet sugar baby.
He
Sorry,
wants the attention.
the dog demands the
Miss
pets.
Bella, do you need to go outside, sweetheart? You haven't been outside most of the morning yet.
She right.
Yeah, she's still probably feeling the effects of
Nah.
when she went to the vet.
She's better now.
She should go right. Shit.
Do you need to go out? Do you want John to take you out?
Go out.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Do you think she wants John to take her?
All right, catch me up. Come on,
Okay.
sweetheart. Let's go.
So, time stops, and you're just saying fuck it. You're bracing for the inevitable death, same as the rabbit. But the second the time stops, you guys have no idea what's going on because, in general, time stopped. You have zero perception. You have zero awareness. No idea what's going on. But during the period the time has stopped, another portal kind of opens into the room. Out from that portal walks a hooded being with a mask. It looks directly at the Archmage, holds up a finger, and just waves it, saying no.
Is that the thing that did us with the curse?
Maybe. During that same time, because, she's going to basically be doing the equivalency of dual casting, maintaining concentration on the time stop, while also going ahead and kind of slinging a few spells that, for whatever reason, don't fucking hit you guys. Congratulations. And during the few seconds that is this time stop, which it lasts for, I'm gonna roll for that, 3 rounds. So over the course of 18 seconds, several different spells have been slow, and ultimately what winds up happening is that figure manages to succeed in a grapple check, grabs her by her face, and that's it.
They're gone now.
No, it's been 18 seconds. So you guys are back. You can see everything that's happening. You're wondering what's going on. You look around. And all you see is quite literally this robed figure standing, hand on face, and this Archmage is kneeling the fuck down. Like, they've been forced down to their knees. They can't do anything at this point.
Is there any disturbing markings on the mask or anything on clothing?
The clothing, no. And he's facing away from you, so you can't see the mask. But what you do see is that the Archmage just starts going through. It looks like they're draining, but then eventually they get to a point where they just turn into like a brittle skeleton, and then they just fade into nothing and just dusted.
Is that a necromancer? Fuck.
And with that, the portal just kind of opens. He walks through. The other wizard is just like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out, and leaves.
Ooh, can I tell the type of portal? It's probably just a normal portal.
It's
Isn't it?
just
Can we see? Can I see through it and see like where?
Nope. So, congratulations, you've been spared.
Hey John,
Hey, what?
news!
What'd I miss?
You're alive.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, yay!
So, over the course of 18 seconds, time was stopped. And by the time everything resumed, all you see is just a fully robed, cloaked figure standing in front of you with his hand on the demon's face. And the demon's basically down on their knees. And then over the course of literally the next few seconds, you just see them just go from them to skeleton to dust in the wind.
Interesting.
And then they just walk off through a portal.
Thanks, Death.
Not even.
What's he?
Some kind of necromancy thing, in my opinion, or another.
Mom, that's the opposite of necromancy.
Yeah,
The being
that's murder. It's reverse necromancy is murder.
It was rapid aging.
Rapid aging. Ooh, that's a nice one.
That's not necromancy.
Oh, I have several theories now.
But yeah, took a portal and left. We also have like 3 viewers. Hello, people.
Okay.
So, from my perspective, I have seen enough shit for today.
Yeah, the wizard also left, so everybody's free. And turn order's done. Like, no initiative. Combat is over.
Yeah, I've seen enough shit today. We need to go tell the king that his archmage has vacated her post.
I need a drink.
Sure you want to do that? Are you genuinely sure you want to do that?
No.
I mean, I think he...
No, we do not.
He'll find out eventually, I'm sure.
Eventually. Let's just get out of here.
What
As
about
far
the-
out of here as possible.
What about the guard?
What guard?
The guard in the hallway.
Oh,
He's
you
gone.
mean, you mean the one that was there to specifically keep you guys in the room?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, no. He after the other wizard ran out, he's like, oh, well, something happened. All right, bye.
So we can just leave now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna explore the room. Is there anything else in here that we can use? That book. I
We-
want the book. They never said anything about the book. I want the book. I'm gonna pocket that.
Oh, I can see no way this is going to backfire tremendously.
Sure, go ahead. You take the book. Demon summoning for the idiot wizard.
I literally wrote in my notes, Idiot's Guide to Summoning.
Yep. To demon something specifically. Yeah, that's not gonna come around and bite you back in the ass. No, not at all.
Yeah, I'm sure the next person to search our bags is going to be thrilled to find a book written in demonic.
Alright, so. There's nothing else in this room, though. Just the podium, the book, and then all those random markings. Ooh, that other wizard's here, right? No, they're... The one left, and the other one... What happened to the other one again? Weren't they...
Took your finger in death.
He died.
Oh, yeah. I can't loot any of his shit, can I?
He's dead. As in, like, not there anymore.
Like, evaporated? Like, everything?
Everything is dust.
Yeah, I know.
Wonderful shit. Okay, fine, that's fine. If there's nothing else there, I'll go.
I'll prevent loot goblins, turn everything to dust.
So, the Archmage was killed via rapid aging. The Archmage did something to our curses that made us appear to rapidly age.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the thing, but I couldn't see the face. That was my first thought when I saw what was going on. I also wasn't going to follow it because, you know... I'd rather not die today.
They both turned to dust? Or just the Archmage?
Just the Archmage.
Where did he go?
Through a portal.
Can I get any magical residue to determine destination?
I already
Nope.
asked about that while you were out. Or even to see what it was like.
Whoever they are very good at hiding their tracks.
Because I was originally thinking an all planes check or arcana check to see through the portal. And neither.
Okay, well, there goes our best, worst hope for finding out what these curses are. Also, any chance we had of staying in this city.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may want to get out before the guard tells everybody else what happened.
Yep.
I mean, we came in, we showed up, we said we were going to take care of a demon, then we killed the Archmage.
Yeah.
And there's no way we can prove that the Archmage was the demon. And even if we do, is that really a good idea with this time?
Also, we killed an entire bar full of people and then stole all their money.
You don't know about...
Okay, to be
yeah.
fair, that's normal in the slums.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's fine.
It's definitely time to get out of the city, though.
Absolutely. And on that note, I need a drink. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna hastily start making our way out of the city.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys go ahead, head your way back over to the transport to go between the rings of the city, and takes you about, 10 minutes to get from the top rung to the lower rung, and probably about another 30 to run from there, get the hell out of the city.
Any indication that there was alarms raised or anything on our way out?
About the time you get to the front gate, you can kind of hear some alarms blaring up at the upper rung.
We are never coming back here again.
I wonder what that's about. Time to go.
Yep.
Okay. Well, now we're outside of the city. We have no idea where we are or where we're going.
Oh, you managed to get a world map, so.
Well, I mean, okay, great. We have a map, but no destination.
Away from here is currently the destination.
No clues. Okay, so pick a direction. We either go east or north.
What was east again and what was north again?
You literally have the map, my brother in
Yeah,
Christ.
no, I mean, looking at the map, like, according to the map. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have it on my screen. Duh. Hold on.
My brother in Christ. You have the world map.
I do. I'm pulling it up. Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Get out of that giant bag of friggin' holding that you're carrying. It's not just a fashion accessory.
She doesn't even have a bag of holding.
I don't have a bag of holding. Not yet. Give me some time. Alright, I'm pulling it up on my computer right now. There we go. There's the map.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at it.
Where are we at right now according to this map?
You are on the port city.
This one?
It was this one
Yeah.
down here. Okay, so it's west or south.
Or
Where did we come from?
So
Where
the
was
boat,
Tutorial Island?
the boat's outside the city.
That was
Tutorial
Tutorial
Island's
Island?
down here, yeah. And we went here.
So the docks are outside the city, I will say.
Okay, so no docks, but look, we got town, 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 town. That'd be the closest. We'd have to go either through or around the woods.
Yeah, you are not lacking for options on where to go.
If we head south, we can stick to the coastline, and when we hit the small patch of trees, we know we'll be close to a town.
We could. And we'd be by the mountains. But, like, what are we, like, we're specifically trying to figure out not only the curse, but...
We don't even have a destination. Aside from the curse, we have no destination or no clues, so our best bet right now is just wander around and hope something happens.
That's cool.
And since
What's that up there for?
And since we can't take a boat, I suggest we head west.
Who's saying you can't take a boat?
Well, we'd have to go back through the city, right?
No.
I said the docks are outside the city.
We'd have
docks
to
are
walk
outside.
around the city.
We're
literally
we're
at the entrance.
dock. We're fine.
Yeah, you're at the entrance of the city.
What is this over here for?
What?
There's rocks in the river.
Okay.
Oh, that's a broken boat.
I want to go check out the broken boat.
You see, here's the reason that I said we stick to the river. Because look, there's a town here, and then there's a town right across the river. I imagine they have a ferry service to get across the river. There's this big thing up here, and then that big cave next to that town.
Yeah, I'm curious about that cave.
I imagine this is a mining town.
No, all of the caves are basically leading to another map that I have yet to generate.
Oh,
An
okay.
underworld.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to go there.
Well, let's start
I do
making...
know
let's-
Undercommon and stuff.
Let's start making our way north. We'll head east along the river. We'll stop
Well,
here.
Well, baby.
We'll head west along the river. We'll
I'd
stop here
rather
at this
stay
town.
on the by the thing because then we're by the ferry because that's not going to be able to go through these
We
things.
still need to cross the river, so we might as well go to this town because I don't want to go back into this one.
This
And
is
if
where
we're
we're at now. I'm saying let's just go up because that's where the town we are now.
So you want to take a boat? There's no port up here.
we're freaking on the boat.
But there's no port to dock north.
So there's no way to dock if we go up north.
What?
There's no way to dock if we go up north because I
You-
want to.
You have a couple of towns on the coastline, but none of them look close enough to the coastline to have a dock.
Well, there's that one small village.
All the way up north
No.
at the top.
No. Down bottom. In the river.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, there's...
That's the one I was suggesting we go to because it looks like there's another village right across the river.
Yeah.
So I imagine there's a ferry.
Yeah,
there.
they do trade.
All right, so then
So-
we can just walk up the thing into there
So
eventually.
we stick to the west. We go through the woods or around the woods.
Okay.
Keep traveling west until we reach this town. Take the ferry across, then head straight north.
All right, that's what we'll do. All right.
Okay, so. Soon. Not today, though.
So yep, we'll take the ferry. Yep.
And to think what I was originally going to do is have her teleport you all somewhere completely random.
Well, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah, if you were all held, she was just going to teleport you elsewhere.
Well, we couldn't spoil her secret then. But
Yeah.
someone had to resist.
Of course, I have to resist because resistance is what I do.
You don't resist until there's a cause to resist. They just held us. They weren't threatening us at the moment. We were just being held. Always let the bad guys have a chance to think they're gonna win.
Don't worry. This bad guy knows he will.
I mean, given our track record, he's got a good shot.
Yeah. Pretty much. Okay. So, are you guys making this journey by foot, or are you renting a carriage?
We have enough to rent a carriage.
Yeah, we have enough for a lot of things. Honestly, though, I think we should just gather some supplies and stick to the river and hoof it.
So you're going by foot.
Do you really want to go by foot?
Looks to only be about a 2-day journey by foot.
Probably more than that.
A lot more than that.
Well,
We can at least get horses.
what's your scale for a mile or a kilometer?
Because we would be going here and going up.
So,
Yeah, because it's only yay far.
That's from the boat to the thing.
That's
And
from the
then-
town we're at now to the town we want to go to. It's only 2 inches.
yeah, but if you want accuracy, you zoom in.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, how far
So,
are we looking at?
well, if you go through the forest, it's a bit shorter. If you go around the forest, you're looking at like a 2-day detour.
What's in the forest that prevents people from going through?
A lot of wild animals.
I'm not really too concerned about wild critter. Maybe like a bugbear or something, owlbear, but nothing.
Or elves. Or
Contrary to popular belief, owlbears actually aren't in Pathfinder.
No,
yeah, they're not.
Makes me sad.
yeah, they can be.
Believe me, I can put a lot of things in the forest.
Well, either we take a 3-day carriage ride or we take a 2-day hike.
Well, it's gonna be all in all. It's gonna take you like a week to get there.
I still vote horseback.
We don't have enough. We have enough money to get horses. Chances are we're gonna kill 2 of them before we get there.
Yeah, especially if you go to a mine and get some fucking explosives.
I'm really good at blowing up horses.
Swear to God.
Boy, I have exploded. For somebody who has absolutely zero combat magic, I have exploded a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of have.
So,
The carriage would be uneventful. Let's walk.
Alright. I guess we're walking.
We'll take a week's stroll.
okay. Well, this wasn't planned. None of this was. Well, partially, actually. I had some shit planned. Well, while you guys are adventuring, you're going to need to be keeping watch. So we'll do 1 watch per day.
Well, that's easy. I have a spell for that.
Doesn't mean that it's going to help your perception any.
Well, no, it's keep watch.
Yeah, I know. It just means that you don't need to sleep.
Right. I can use that every other night on myself.
So you want to take 4 of the watches?
Sure.
I'm gonna help out here and there.
So you'll take the other 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well then, alternating 20s plus perception.
29.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let her roll.
Perception?
Yeah. Stop
20.
rolling 2 dice for the love of God.
It's this one. It's always this one, but I like rolling 2. I got a 20 on the first one.
Why can't you be normal?
Why? What's the point of being normal? Your turn.
14.
19.
17.
14.
17.
One more each.
No.
Oh,
Said 7. That
Oh.
was 7.
all right. All
So-
decently high.
Aside from, well, are you going through the forest or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah, that was the plan, unfortunately.
Sorry. So, along the way, I mean, you guys don't really run into too much trouble. Like, you managed to scare off, a couple of packs of wolves, maybe a bear. But, you have a decently pleasant trip.
I'm a rabbit. I'm good at making my way through the woods.
After 7 long, horrible walking days, you eventually make it to the small town.
Great. I need an inn and a bath because the pads of my feet are raw.
I believe that.
I imagine I don't wear shoes. Oh no, I have boots. Big bunny boots.
You do have big bunny boots.
At least I think that's what it says in my character art. Big bunny boots.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so new town, new supplies, new information. Let's learn what we can learn.
Woo!
Let's head to the inn, listen to the goings on as I get my room and a meal. Because I'm sure after 7 days of
I think I'm gonna join you this time right away.
After 7 days of bread and dried meat, I'm ready for some food.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, so you guys just head over, go into the first inn you find, sign up for your rooms. Sadly, because it is a small town, these will be shared rooms.
Ah, who cares? I'll sleep on the floor.
Bathing is out back, but for the most part, it's just, it's a relatively calm night, standard goings on. Thinking here.
I think for the first night, I'm just gonna sit in the dining room, eat dinner, hear what I can hear. I'm not gonna stick my nose in anything too drastic. But I'm gonna go out back and bathe and call it a day. That's my plan for the night.
Yeah, okay.
We'll start fresh in the morning.
So,
I am going to be, after bathing and eating, retreating in the room and trying to go over that book.
congratulations, you've read the book 15 different times. It is the same shit.
Okay.
No hidden codes.
No hidden codes.
No invisible
How to
ink.
summon demons for dummies. Assuming you're reading this, you're probably a fucking wizard.
We'll teach you how to summon a demon and not blow yourself up.
Yeah, fucking wizard.
Results not typical.
But yeah, so kind of just sitting there, you're able to kind of just listen in on some of the normal city rumors, saying, oh, this guy slept with this guy's wife, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada.
Small town gossip.
Yeah, basically just small town gossip. Like, you're able to kind of establish just from the first day of being there that, it's a small fishing village that also has an established hunter's lodge, basically. So, they go out to the forest, come back, do, regular hunt and stuff.
Food and leathers for the village.
Exactly. And that's kind of like what their main export is the leathers.
The leathers.
There is a ferry service across the water. It takes about, half a day.
Is there anything we need to do in this small town aside from resupply?
I just want to resupply.
Well, you're the one carrying all of our stolen funds.
Yep, well, I just want to resupply. That's all. I mean, I'll pay for the resupply. That's not a problem.
You're also gonna have to pay for the ferry because I have silver, no gold.
That's fine. I'll pay for the ferry.
Because I'm not taking any of your stolen money.
You shut up.
I'm chaotic good.
I am not.
Well, chaotic.
Well, actually, I'm neutral good, right? What is my line?
I was gonna say, good just means that you prefer to do the right thing. Lawful is the one that is more along the lines of
Yeah.
not interacting with stolen goods.
Well, I prefer to do the right thing. So in this instance, I'm going to do the right thing and not take any stolen money.
Fair enough.
Where does my alignment go? I cannot find it.
I know I wrote it down.
It should be first page.
Yeah, it's not. Unless it's on the typed page.
Might be. I did type everything
Yeah,
on the type
I
page.
am neutral.
I am chaotic neutral.
Just pure neutral from there. So,
Okay, so resupply off to the ferry.
Yep.
Book passage.
Alright. Well, you guys do that. Go ahead. You get shuffled off over to the other village. And it seems like they have the exact same thing going on. Almost like they copied and pasted each other.
Makes sense.
Like, what do you mean exactly? Just,
They both literally have the same exact stuff.
The ferry, the Hunters Guild, the
fish-
general store, the inn.
Yeah.
okay.
Because it's literally just, you know.
So we are currently right here then. Alright, and then we're gonna make our way north.
Yep, you are in the southern village. And if you want to make your way all the way up to that city that's, or not city, but that town that's right next to the giant hole in the world, that's going to take you probably the better part of a month.
On foot.
Now, do you want to go...
On foot, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to go this way? Come here, real quick. How about we go from that town to that one, and then up again, and then there,
Well,
and
yeah, I
there. That
figured-
way we're hitting towns along the way.
I figured we'd end up following the coast.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going to hit the towns along the way. The one that's... to
I
the-
mean, that doesn't change the fact it's still going to take you a month.
That's fine. That's fine. But like that's our current path that we're taking.
Yeah,
Up to that
I
way.
mean, it's going to be like basically a week between, except for the third to last village. It's going to be about 2 weeks.
All right.
So,
How many horses would we need to buy to make it to the next village sooner than 7 days?
Yeah, because I'm walking on foot.
person.
There's 4 of us. So 4 horses would get us to the next village without any problems.
Theoretically 3 if Waffles wants to go rat mode.
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, yeah, it'll save money.
Yeah.
Right in my pocket.
All right. So 3 horses to get us to the next village. How much would that cost? Isn't it a gold per horse? I don't remember.
No. Because life insurance for horses.
Mm.
So it's like 75 a horse.
75 gold.
People value horses in this region.
I can see why.
I mean, yeah, you
I
live
think
on the
we're gonna
plains,
go
you
for
value
that.
horses.
I think we're gonna be hoping it, man. Oh wait, I had never
Fucking
mind. I have
5,000 gold and you're
I have
not
4,000. All right, no, we're good. All right, so that's 225 gold. How much did it cost us for the ferry?
Like 5.
5. All right. No, sorry.
You're a cheap ass.
I need to mark. I need to write.
Only with fictional money is she frugal.
So 5 for the ferry, and then 25 each for the horse. 75 each for the horse. That's 225. All right, we're good. Let's go. We'll horse it. All right.
I don't think supplies are free either.
A rabbit riding a horse. Now I've seen everything.
So that'll basically kind of cut your time in half. So it'll be 3.5 days, 3.5 days, 7 days.
All right. Do I need to shell this out every town to get new horses?
No,
No.
feed
Oh.
You're
probably.
just gonna feed them.
Okay, cool.
Feed and stable for the night.
Yeah. Which, I mean, stabling for the night is literally only like 2 gold a horse.
So 6.
Yeah.
So 6, 12, 18 gold?
Yeah.
Because
about-
3 towns? Alright, cool. Mark
Yeah,
it.
and I imagine, unless we go poking, we're not going to find too much in any of these towns. And after the city incident, I'm not going to want to stick my nose into anything for a while.
Well, but you're on a completely different continent, not their business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't want to stick my nose in anything for a little while. I've had my
Mhm.
fill of it almost getting cut off.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's.
Alright. I have the new GP listing. I'll wait to erase my paper until after we're done with
Yeah,
this
I
session.
mean, there's job boards at each of the locations.
I want to get to my one. I want to get there first before I get.
At this point, yeah, I'm following the wizard because most of my ideas have backfired in the last several weeks.
Holy shit! You guys are listening to me.
No,
that was
no.
real danger.
I'm following you. I'm not listening to you. I'm following you.
Okay. Why is this not? There it goes.
Well, I will say on the last leg of your trip,
All right.
are you going through the forest or no?
Oh, let me see. The
With
map.
horses, I'd say probably not. We should probably go around trees with horses.
Yeah, probably best idea.
Okay.
Unless there's like a clearly marked traveling path, then I imagine.
Well, there's a
we're gonna
town
go
right in the middle of the
That's
forest.
not a town.
What's
around.
that?
No,
Those
that's
are
a
ruins.
stronghold. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are ruins. So I'm imagining we're gonna take the horses and go the long way around.
You don't want to go through the ruins? Fine.
I don't-
I thought we were listening to me.
I don't want to poke my nose into anything until I know what it is that I'm dealing with.
Fine.
And if we stumble across some ruins and have no idea what they are, we're gonna awake some ancient fucking necromancer and doom the whole planet. Because that's just our luck. So let's just go to the next town.
That's Mythica the shit. I love that movie.
I like that idea. I might do that.
Huh?
What?
What? Let's just move on to the next town.
I haven't
Okay.
gotten to play Pathfinder in a month.
Aw.
Yeah, I DM was sick for 3 weeks.
That sucks.
That does suck.
And we fucking canceled yesterday because one of the players didn't show, and it's only a 3-player game.
Oh, yeah, that makes it very difficult.
That is tough.
Alright, and if you like this session of Pathfinder, you should subscribe to the channel. And also, this session is sponsored by Babbel, which the link will be up in a second if my computer would work with me here. Here we go. Babbel!
And while we're on the subject of things that aren't in the game, just a reminder, next week's stream is going to be on Tuesday, not Wednesday. Same time, same channel, just different day.
And the link will be up after the stream is over with, so you guys can, like, get notified of the stream and don't forget.
I won't let you forget. Alright. So, have we made it to our destination, our last town?
Yeah. it's
Same
safe to
fare as
say
all the
that.
rest?
Huh?
Same fare as all the rest? Small town?
Yeah, I mean, it's a small town, but this one is kind of like, it's starting to get a bit bigger.
Are we
Just
at
because
that?
of, the giant fucking hole in the mountain that's right next to it. Which was a recent development.
How recent?
Like within the past 5 years.
Why do I have a feeling it has something to do with clock peoples?
Why would clock people need to hide underground?
The clock people.
Yeah, why would clock people need to hide underground?
I don't know.
That dude was flying, and he had enough power to stop Bahamut. Hiding is probably the last thing they're thinking about doing. Well, let's go talk to a man about a hole.
Yep. I second this.
Okay. What'd you break?
Nothing. I didn't break anything. What do you think I broke?
I don't know. Here you clicking around. Bye, buddy. You had to broke something.
I didn't break anything. Ow.
Oh, no, okay. God, this one's so far, of course, I didn't have time for this shit. Alright. So, you guys arrive in town, and during your travels, compared to the previous continent, this one is much more lush and kind of vibrant. For whatever reason, it seems that the nature on this continent specifically is just better taken care of, or there's better nutrients in the soil, or just for whatever reason, it seems like nature itself kind of just flourishes here. When you guys get to the town, you know, you can see the good old mountain with the hole in it. And there's, you know, people coming and going from it, just treating it kind of like a tourist attraction. Upon getting inside, you'll go ahead, find a place to kind of stable your horses. I'm assuming you want to find an inn just to get rooms ready.
Yeah, standard.
And you'd go ahead and, you know, you want to ask about the hole. So, who's better to know what the goings on than the, you know, innkeep, who basically knows all the goings on. He'll kind of just be working on polishing one of the mini mugs and ask him, you know, what's the deal with, you know, giant hole in the mountain over yonder. He'll just kind of look at you and be like, well, there's a lot of different stories for it. Depends on which one you want to hear. 'Cause I heard, a giant beast dug a hole up from the earth and was killed yada yada so many years ago. Or, you know, just the earth separated and unveiled new tunnels. You know.
So no one really knows where it came from.
Nobody really knows where it came from. No, just one day, just there it is.
And it's clearly safe to walk at least partial of the way inside.
Yeah, I mean, you're allowed to get so far, and then no tour guide stops you.
Tour guide, so you guys are treating it like a tourist attraction. Yeah?
I mean, why not? It brings money.
Gold is gold. Well, maybe we'll have to take the tour and see what we can find.
Well, if you do, they start early in the morning.
On that note,
Otherwise, it's going to be a long wait.
there's a poll going on. Should we go to the hole, yes or no?
Well, it's clearly the only story hook we have,
Yeah, I know.
so we're going.
No, we're going. Okay, I'll just end the poll then. There's no point. All right.
Throwing up a poll. Should we do it? Yes or no? Only way to go. Ho ho ho.
I imagine it will be an overwhelming yes. So, let's go stick our noses in a hole.
I mean, your guys' main story objective is find out who the hell this is.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I have nothing to go on aside from clocks.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, we haven't seen one of those since we left the city.
No, pretty much. It's been a quiet trip. Surprisingly quiet. Oddly quiet.
Do we still look like we're dying? I mean, like, old?
I mean,
Yes.
as far as you know, that's just how you look.
I mean, that's fair. Haven't exactly had a whole lot of time to stare into a mirror. It's been a busy
Constant
couple
road
weeks.
trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
To the hole?
I want to go poke around the hole.
Sure, let's go poke around the hole.
Okay. Well, do you want to go in the morning, the afternoon? When do you want to go?
What time did we arrive in the city? Is it lunchtime, dinner time,
I'd say closer to dinner.
dinner? Well, then I imagine we'll wait until the
Let's go
morning.
tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon? What do you
I'm
want to get?
feeling the afternoon.
What do you want to get drunk and sleep in?
I'm feeling the afternoon. I don't know why I understand.
Okay.
And yes, I would like a drink.
Remember what happened last time?
I have you to watch me this time.
I'm not watching you. I am not your keeper.
I'm getting a drink.
I do not have the patience or the willpower to keep tabs
So
on a fucking wizard.
You guys go ahead, get drinks, get a meal, turn in for the night. You know, one of you wakes up early, one of you sleeps the fuck in. And one thing leads to another. You get to the afternoon, and you decide to head out for the tour. You go ahead, head out of the village, make your way over towards ye old hole in ground, and kind of a little bit surprising is you make it about halfway there, and then you're stuck in line, waiting.
This is the rest of our day.
That's a popular attraction. You didn't think you were just going to immediately get in for free, did you?
No.
Yeah. Welcome to Disney World.
Okay.
Or more like Dis Hole and Ground World.
This hole in ground.
But yeah. So, you guys are in line, yada yada. An hour passes. 2 hour pass. 3 hours. 4, 5, 6. Finally, it's your turn. 6 hours later.
Good, it's almost dark.
Yeah. You know, it's about like the time when you guys just got there.
And we're going into a spooky hole in the ground.
Ooh, what's the worst that could happen? Ooh. Well, regardless, they've got lanterns out, and, you know, surprisingly enough, the one who will be leading you is a moleman.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
Who better to know tunnels than your local moleman? He's just very, like, he's wearing goggles, and he's, like, very squinty, like, I can't really see anything.
I love that. I'm picturing, what was his name? Breath of Fire 2, little mole guy. Can't remember his name. Mogu?
No idea.
With Diggy Claws. He's a fun little character.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
Like, he's kind of about, like, waist height for you guys.
Mhm.
Small creature. And the lantern that he's carrying is, like, actually kind of like a backpack, and it's hooked up to be over his head, so that way, you know, it's easy for you guys to follow him.
Lantern on a stick.
Yeah. Lantern on a stick, but it's a metal stick.
Follow the bobbing light.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless it's blue. And then go the other direction.
Blue dabble doo.
Alright. Well, I know a little bit about holes in the ground too, being a rabbit. So, how far does this thing go?
Well, so, you know, you guys are kind of led to the mouth of it, and then it's like, well, this is the entrance, as you can see. As far as we've gone, it goes about a couple hundred miles.
Miles.
Yeah, we believe it's interconnected all over the world, but nobody's been able to really do that trip, so we don't really know.
When did this entrance first appear, do you know?
It's just gonna kind of turn and be like, well, people were saying about 5 years ago. What do you want? Okay. Dad asking me to play Baldur's Gate.
Family bonding.
Yeah, I'm debating on accepting or not. I'm just fucking tired.
Well,
But
I'm
So-
assuming my knowledge, history, or dungeoneering, or nature, none of this would be helpful. 'Cause,
I mean, you could do nature.
ooh, hey, cool. 19 on the roll, 27 on the normal. With the thing.
So, from the general kind of like ridges in the mountain, or not the mountain, well, I guess technically the mountain, but the tunnel, you can tell that it was definitely not man-made, but creature-made. Like, something big.
Something big.
Yeah. And if everything is like that, like all the tunnels are like that, then this thing has popped up a couple times. But for whatever reason, nobody's ever seen it.
It's a big earthworm.
I don't think it's an earthworm.
I really don't want to poke my head in this.
I didn't say this out loud to you. I'm just looking. Do you want to roll a knowledge nature check? Alright. Would I have come across anything that would be big enough to make this thing in my studies?
No.
Not even in my demon studies. Okay.
I'm gonna use a perception check. Focus on listening and smell. See what I find. 22.
You're focusing on smell?
And listening. My big ol' ears.
I mean, the most you can hear is your footsteps. Like, as far as it's concerned, it's been just nothing the whole time. Like, it's just cave.
No water dripping, no nothing?
No.
Ooh, you know what? I have an idea. Get ready for the wizard ideas.
I'd rather not.
I could use detect fiendish presence. The spell functions like
There is
detect
no fiendish issue.
And if the tunnel goes on for miles and miles and miles.
Mm. It also does lingering too, like effects by their gifts and stuff. That's why I wasn't like, could do that, but. I think I got rid of that spell class. I did. Alright, so I can't use any of those spells. Well,
So it's not volcanic. There's no groundwater.
As far as you can tell, it's just a tunnel.
Does it slope at all?
Oh, yeah.
Down, I'm imagining.
Yeah, it goes kind of like forward and then starts sloping down, and it, you know, as far as you can tell, it's literally a tunnel that was made by something that was just moving. Like, it goes and bends, coils, ups and downs.
How much bigger is it than we are? Like, are we talking like big circular cavern, or are we talking like man-sized walkable hole? Like a hallway?
Big circular cavern.
Big circular cavern.
hey Torn,
Hey, what?
this wasn't made by a person.
That's reassuring.
And it looks like that for some reason it must be huge. I don't know how no one has been able to see what this thing was. That gets me a little concerned.
Well, the better question is, how did it poke its hole out of the mountain if nobody noticed?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. And if that person is right with it being everywhere, like how fast does it travel?
Let me see that map.
Alright. Like there, and there, and there, and we're currently on this one, and there.
So if we've even walked 2 miles, we're under the goddamn ocean.
Depending on which direction we walked for the 2 miles. We could have walked 2 miles toward this way for all we know.
We're so close to the ocean, and I don't hear water.
Would my knowledge engineering know which direction we were walking through? Because we're underground in a tunnel.
Straight.
So we're going under
Up?
the ocean.
No, are we going north or are we going east and toward the ocean? Or south or west? Like which way were we going in the tunnel?
Because if it's like it is on the map, the tunnel opens facing west, which means the tunnel would go east, which leads under the ocean. Because you have it right on the coast.
Yeah.
So it's going to spiral and go all different sorts of directions.
Hmm.
Like, no matter what direction I tell you you're going, it doesn't matter.
Hmm. Let's see. Yeah.
I was looking at that.
Give me a
No,
minute.
it's fine. Go ahead.
Give me a minute.
Think what you're thinking.
I'm looking at something specific. Give me 1 minute here. Where is it? I gotta find it. Is the problem. I need to mark what schools they're from to make it easier to find them. I think I'm gonna do that after this stream is over with. So,
It's a world eater. We should just leave it alone.
you think it's a world heater?
Might be. Big enough.
Cool. Why can't I find it? There it is.
Okay, I have
Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, go ahead.
I have excellent night vision. I have low light sense.
Okay.
What can I see outside of the range of little dude's light? What are the how are the walls, the ceiling? I mean, are we walking in a dip? Is the whole thing circular?
Yeah.
And the bottom of the circle is wide enough that, 4 people can walk, 5 people can walk single file and still be on flat ground. That's a big freaking circle.
Like, an army could march through this.
That's problematic. So are we really going to continue down these tunnels and get lost?
Oh no, he'll prevent you from going after a certain point. Because then it's just
I'm
unexplored
following
territory.
I'm following the guide, man. That's what I'm doing. And I'm just being extra aware.
I really don't want to poke a giant worm.
I don't think we're gonna poke a giant worm.
No, but it might poke us if we're in its hole.
I don't think our luck is that bad yet.
Have you been on the same adventure? We've gotten mugged. All of us have been held hostage at one point or another. We almost got killed by a demon.
If I put on my glasses, will I get a headache?
You're not going to see the net worth of anything. Boy.
Aww. She likes you.
Yeah. But yeah, so he'll lead you to a certain point, and then he'll kind of stop and take y'all back, because anything beyond, like, you guys get a solid mile or two in, but then it's like, yeah, no, anything past this was not really explored or just deemed too dangerous.
Can we see anything past it? Like, not going through there, obviously, but like...
It's dark. I agree with the assessment. Too dangerous.
Alright.
Anything that big would make short work of us. Personally, I'm not in the mood to be threatened by...
Detect magic, see if I can see anything in the distance. I'm not going there, but I can see
How
it
would you
60
see
feet.
anything?
Detect magic 60 feet. I can detect magic within 60 feet.
Gasp. It's a cave.
No magic? Alright.
I mean, just ambient nature.
It was worth a check, okay? Now I'm good. My curiosity has been sustained.
I mean, for all we know, our giant earthworm friend could be the reason that the plant life is so healthy around here. Keeps tilling the soil, you know?
Well, since it's on and I know in the next 60 feet, besides my companions, is there anyone else around me that has magic within 60 feet? Anything magical on them?
No.
No? Not even those glasses that mole was wearing?
No.
Okay,
That
cool.
glass is prescription.
Your
You're a
prescription?
horrible person.
Oh, All right. So is the rat just sitting in his pocket?
Has been.
Has been.
You detect a magical rat butt.
All of the rat butt.
Well, yeah. Aside from that, I think that's your tour. You're regaled on the nature of caves and, yeah, how to make a cave or a tunnel. Because mole stuff and things.
And it's something big. And something very good at hiding itself.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the walk outside of the tunnel just talking with the mole about the structural integrity of tunnels and the best bracing to use and how to dig through roots or around or under, using them as nice little arches.
You'll have a good conversation for like an hour and a half.
I'm gonna make a nice friend.
Pretty much.
My mole buddy.
Your little buddy.
Okay, so we found a new town, we traveled halfway across the world, and we poked our head into a hole. What have we learned?
Giant monster.
The proper structure of caves.
Damn nature, you scary.
Damn, nature you scare.
Alright, well, since I don't have anything better to do, you want to take a day trip and go poke around those ruins we passed?
Yes. Ruins!
Well, we're
That's right.
adventurers. Let's go on an adventure and see what we can piss off.
You're right. Says the person who said he didn't want to poke a hole into things.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm bored.
I think that's something I want to plan for.
What, my boredom?
No.
Oh.
Going about the,
The ruins.
yeah.
Do we want to end it now? It's only 4:50.
Because I didn't really plan for this. My brain isn't doing too good.
Do you want to do an hour and a half of awakening?
Shit, I'm done.
I just let her back in not that long ago, but yeah, I'll let her back out. Yeah, all right. You know
How about
Hey, listen.
we take a break and we level up because we haven't leveled up in the last 2 sessions.
We haven't done anything worth leveling up.
Well, I did tell her that you guys would be leveling up.
I don't think we've done anything to warrant a level.
In the last 2 sessions.
Even just the
and
RP.
surviving the fucking
Yeah, all right.
archmage
All right,
demon
I'll tell you what.
spawn.
I'll tell you what. Let's go on break. We're gonna take 15 minutes. We'll level up, and when we come back, we'll do awakening
Alright. Fine by me.
for an hour.
I need to get out of the stream completely and get into a new one for awakening. then.
Okay, we'll be back. 30 minutes. 20 minutes.
We will be back with a stream of awakening with a new link. One moment. I'm going to send the link. We're going to be muted. Alright, we are back. Just shared the link for the Volinar, or the Awakening stream that we're gonna do right now. And, yeah, it's already set up to go live so you guys can watch it. But, again, before we end this stream was brought to you by Babbel. Again, you can use the link that is provided to get 60% off. They also offer a free trial where you can get the first 3 lessons for free, and the lifetime membership also, with the link, it'll expire a couple of hours today, will let you get 60% off the lifetime. So you can learn, I think, like 10 different languages for super cheap.
We're
So
getting an Oblivion remaster.
wait, what?
I saw that. I did see that.
We're also getting Dishonored 3.
Oh wait, when is that coming out?
I don't fucking know.
I want it.
Bethesda, we're working on it.
All right, but
Well,
yeah.
if it's Bethesda, we're going to be waiting several years, but should be worth it given the success of Starfield. Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back 10, 15 minutes with the Awakening.
Yep, and then when we do the next stream for this one, it will be exploring ruins. So, fun times. Alright, and catch you guys all in about 25 minutes. Alright, bye!